Sign 879, finally back after a long absence, and as you can see, this is the newly released Civilization um, Beyond Earth. So I kind of wanted to make a video and talk a little bit about some information that I've learned. I've been playing a good deal of co-op with my best friend. Um, And we learned about the game, obviously, and we learned other things too that are pretty interesting. Um, so anyways, I guess I'll talk about the situation right now. Um, these are the Russians right here, or whoever, whatever company the Slavs are, and I am Brasilia. And the AI has gone on a city spree. Now, when me and my friend did co-op, the AI, two of the AIs did not expand past one city, and they certainly did not have territory stretching this far. And we were playing on normal, which is the difficulty of this campaign, so I don't know how the AI specifically works. The AI may work differently in co-op. Also, from other just interesting facts, I guess I'll get playing here. Um, Sorry. Oh, one thing is these gunners over here, which are an upgrade from rangers, are really freaking good units. Now, for them, these guys, I chose the upgrade plus 5 HP when not embarked, which for this, my part was a poor choice. You want the 30%, you want the 30 resistance against range because they will be excellent siege people. They'll have the same range as these missiles over here. These missile rovers that you first get. These are your first siege unit. And yeah, these guys only have 2 range, 12 attack. These guys have 14. So, yeah. And even in their ranger form, they're still pretty good. And these guys have to set up to attack too, so just telling you about early game units. Combat rover over here. I guess your first vehicle. Very good unit. Good attack strength, combat strength, good movement. So far I haven't really played enough. The only units I've been able to use are the soldier unit upgrade, which is this marine, the missile rover, the ranger and its upgrade, the gunner, and a plane called a tech jet or something like that. It's your first air unit that you get. Very weak plane. It only has like 10 combat strength and can only attack from a city from like 4 spaces. So yeah, from what it looks like, Civilization now is mostly, instead of getting like weak ancient units like the warrior and gradually moving up the tech tree to get like better units, you start out with a baseline of units: vehicle unit, a siege unit, a melee infantry, and a ranged infantry. And I guess as time goes on, you upgrade them, and I guess maybe you'll get other units, but I haven't gone far into the game to know that. So I'm hoping there's going to be tanks, because tanks are awesome. Who wouldn't want tanks? And so yeah. Sorry I'm not doing much planning, a lot of explaining. I guess I'll just heal. So also a big huge thing in this game is aliens. Now, a lot of people who have played this game have probably seen the siege worm, this huge ginormous worm that has like I think 100 strength or something like that. Oh wow. These guys actually have units. You see, the AI in our co-op game never really built units. They really did not. Anyways, off topic, back to aliens. So anyways, I believe for so far we have seen like about, what was it, 4 different types of aliens. There's the wolf beetle, there's the drone, which is a flying unit. There's the siege worm, there's the raptor, there's the sea dragon. So obviously the dragon is a sea unit, the drone can fly, the raptor and the beetle are ground units, and the siege worm is just the Hulk. Just put it that way. So people are probably wondering, well, how do you kill something that has 100 combat strength, pretty much kills you in one shot? How do you take something out like that? Well, for one, use ranged units, because the siege worm can only move one space at a time. That's a fact. 2, I'm not sure if this is a complete fact, but siege worms I don't think can move through rivers. So if there's a river going through, then the siege worms cannot get through. Like, where's an example I can show you? I might not be able to show you an example because there's no, I chose, I guess, a map. Okay, so here, so I'm here. Say there's a siege worm right here. The siege worm would not be able to reach me at all because this river, because obviously worms, I don't know, worms cannot go through rivers. Let's just keep it at that. Let's not argue semantics. So that's one way. So if you get them across a river, you can use like a ranger unit, just pick them off. Yes, you'll do less very piddly damage, but you'll eventually kill it. And then also with aliens, they have nests like the barbarians of Civ 5, like things where you take them over and you get stuff, blah blah blah. And then but the nests seem to have a very how should I say it? A very standard way of spawning. They'll all, like, if you, like, say there's a nest right here, like a nest, say a nest spawned right here. I killed the nest, so I get whatever. If you leave this spot alone, don't build anything on it, the territory doesn't extend, eventually the nest will spawn in its exact location. And I have tested this, we saw this in our co-op game, and for sure the nest kept spawning in the exact same location that I killed it in, and it did it multiple times. So basically you can go and kill nests and then leave like a few units there if you want, and once the nest respawns you can kill it again, kill the monsters and kill the nest. Now this is extremely useful for for things like this, scavenging. Earn 100% of an alien's life point strength as science, and then earn 60 for destroying alien nests. Now, in our game, we got 180 for destroying alien's nest, but we were also playing on Marathon. So, yeah. Alright, so pretty much supremacy is obviously the military one.
Progress begins with someone saying, there has to be a better way to do this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any roads. Okay, so yeah, at level 1 supremacy, you can upgrade all your soldiers. At level 2, you upgrade all your rangers. And so at level 3, you up your goddamn combat rover. So which one do you want to pick? I would choose the 20% one, flanking, because the rovers have the movement space to where they could pretty much move around and flank a unit. So that's what I would choose. And let's see what else. sorry, this is probably very boring. This is mostly an information session.
Patent your discoveries. Each new species represents an opportunity for uncontestable ownership of that life form.
Yeah.
I wonder what life was like on Earth when the whole atmosphere was breathable.
That's depressing. Oh, okay, so, yeah, as I thought, combat, I guess, these combat rovers just basically turn into tanks, so, yeah, it's a gradual unit, like, development. It's not like, oh, you get this unit, you have a unit, and you upgrade a unit, and the unit becomes totally obsolete. No, you just upgrade all the units. So, so it may be a little boring, because you'll probably be seeing the same kind of units. You'll be seeing this, this, the missiles, and the planes. So maybe that might not be good for someone. I haven't played enough, so I can't really make a sound decision on it. Should probably build a spy agency. Haven't really worked with the spy agency a lot, so I can't really give any information on that. Alright, so I guess, one more thing I should talk about is these stations. Now, these stations are like city-states, and they give you things when you trade with them. Now, but that's all they do. They basically sit here. They have a combat strength. They have hit points, but they basically just sit here, and that's it. They don't work any of the resources. You can't ally with them or anything. The only thing you can do with them is trade resources to get the bonus. Now, so, and trading with it, I guess, upgrades it. Now, I have found that, well, these are good early game, but really, once you develop and have your own cities producing this kinds of stuff, this really is not. Let's see, how much do I get it from culture? 9 produced from cities, so apparently I'm not even trading with it, so maybe it would be useful. But for the most part, I found that it's better just to destroy these things. Now, you would think, oh, well, these guys, high combat strength, blah, blah, blah. But also, unlike city-states, these things are just there. You can attack them and they'll counterattack, but they'll never actively attack your units. So you can basically just line all your units here, attack, heal, use your ranged units, they'll never attack, and then you can just finally destroy it. And you'll be left with a settlement or whatever that you can excavate and get probably some good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of what I've learned. Let's see, take power systems. Where do I want autonomous system? Yeah, I want supremacy affinity. So yeah, sorry there's not much gameplay in this, I guess, video, but I just wanted to, inform you guys, tell you what I knew, maybe it'll help your game a bit. So guys, this is Cyan879. I really hope this was informative, because obviously it probably wasn't very entertaining at all, since I just talked the most of the time. But at least you got to see what the game looks like. Get to see my, perilous, or I should, not perilous, but like tension-filled border with the Slavic Union or whatever. So anyways, again, this is Cyan879. I hope this helped, and I'm gone.